Hi, it's me. I'm armed with questions, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's see if I can find them. I have to take my glasses off to read now. That's what happens after you turn 40. Um, let's see. Okay, got that. When I first said I was going to do this, when I was going to have you guys ask me questions, I suggested some questions, and some people just repeated those questions. So, which is fine, by the way, whatever you want to do. So the first question is that your natural hair color? No, and it hasn't been for like 15 or 16 years. As you can see, I have a little bit of a skunk thing going on here. I've actually had gray in my hair since I was like in my late 20s. So my natural hair color is a dark auburn, much darker than this actually even. But that doesn't work very well when you're graying at the crown. So I've actually been going a lot lighter. I'm actually going to be entering into my vault in the next couple days because I have to color my hair. So you guys will be seeing a new color because I think I'm going to go even lighter than I have been. So how old am I? I'm 46. And for those of you who actually read my blog, you probably already knew all this. I apologize if I'm repeating information, but some people, a lot of people who are seeing this are just watching it on YouTube, so they just really don't know. They don't know a lot of stuff about me. So, okay, let's see. What do I do for a living? Actually, I have a cleaning business, and I am also a masseuse. I don't work in a gym or any spa. I actually go into people's homes uh, and give massages. And I happen to love it. I like it a lot. I really believe in it. And I think you should all run out and get an hour-long Swedish massage. It's very good for your heart. As a matter of fact, I think I'll post something about that on my blog. Let's see. What kind of movies do I like? Well, again, everybody who reads my blog knows the answer to this, but I'm actually a horror movie fanatic. I love all movies, by the way, especially good movies. But I'm actually a horror movie fanatic, so I love horror movies, and my favorite would probably be Halloween, of course, the original, not the Rob Zombie disaster. I don't know what it is about Rob Zombie and that whole white trash people thing. I mean, it bothers me. I don't know. Everybody isn't white trash. I don't understand it. He's really off, on that stuff. And my second favorite horror movie would be Scream, and there's about a million other ones after that. I could talk about this all day, so we'll move on. And if anybody would like to ask me more questions about horror movies, I would be glad to share it with you because I'm a fanatic. And in that same vein, I like everything creepy. So, anything that has to do with ghosts and, ghost hunting and the devil and all that stuff. And I'm not a devil worshiper, by the way. I like any kind of TV, movies, or anything that's associated with the possibility of you being scared. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate the emotions that it stirs up in people. I find that to be one of the highest forms of entertainment. Let's see. As far as television goes, that's complicated. It's the summertime right now, and everyone knows Big Brother is like my favorite show. It's probably my favorite show of all time. I love the whole, these people make me feel better about myself because they're such a wreck. And I just love the whole voyeuristic part of it. I love cooking shows. I love Gordon Ramsay. I'll watch anything he does. Same thing with Michael Simon. I'll watch anything he does, and he has about 10 shows. So I like sci-fi shows. I like certain comedies. I'm a little more picky about those, though. I like Big Bang Theory. I like 30 Rock. I I can't miss a rerun of The X-Files. I can't miss a rerun of Northern Exposure. A lot of old 80s sitcoms I like too. Let's see. How did I learn about the Dukan diet? Well, that feeds into my whole television obsession. I actually got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and went to a friend's house to go to a royal wedding watching party and in April. And a few days after that, I saw on Dr. Oz that she had gone on this diet, the Dukan diet. And I thought it sounded very interesting, so I decided to try it. She probably had to lose like 3 pounds. Let's get serious. So I decided to try it, and you know, it's worked out marvelously for me. I mean, I think it was a good decision. And incidentally, Dr. Oz feeds into my television obsession too, because he's actually replacing Oprah in a lot of markets this fall at 4 p.m. And I'm not home a lot when he's on. But every time I watch it, there's like all this interesting stuff on it. It's like really interesting. It really feeds into my whole hypochondria thing. I shouldn't say I'm borderline hypochondriac because some people would say I am. So it kind of feeds into my whole OCD thing that I got going on. You know, it's like it encourages me. Anyway, on to bigger and better things. I think that's all we're going to do for now. I got a lot of questions, a lot of them were repeats, so I'm covering the basis. Probably the most common question that I got a couple this morning as a matter of fact, so we're going to go over this again, is how to contact me. So, easiest thing to do is go on jenscoobysnacks.com. That's my blog. And you can always leave comments on there, or there's a link to my email on there. My email being jenscoobysnacks@aol.com. That's an easy way to follow me. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be honest, though, I really don't tweet very much. I just forget. So, I'm on Facebook more than that. But you're welcome to follow me on Twitter. I mean, if you do follow me on Twitter, send me a little shout out so I know that you're following me because of this. Because you get a lot of people randomly following you on Twitter and you have no idea who they are. So if I know who you are, I will be sure and acknowledge you for following me, and I will appreciate it very much. So, and maybe, who knows, maybe I'll just start tweeting a little more often. It was suggested that I start a Facebook page. I have a personal Facebook page, but I'm not really comfortable yet with the idea of having a Jen Scooby Snacks page, like a fan page. I don't know about that. I suppose if you guys were telling me that, you know, that we could use it as kind of a way for, you know, like a support page kind of thing for dieters and things like that, and for people to connect, that I would probably consider, because I kind of like the idea of that. I don't necessarily like the idea of just like Jen Scooby Snacks fan page. That's, I don't know. I just don't know if that's where I want to go right now. But if you guys tell me that you would really like the idea of doing that, well, we could, you know, put recipes on there and everybody could kind of, you know, hey, how are you doing type deal, then absolutely, I will seriously consider doing it. So you can let me know. I'm going to come back this evening. I think we'll do this every week, the day of or the day before I weigh in. I'm going to be weighing in later this evening. I have to go to work now, but I'm going to be weighing in later this evening. And it's good news, people. So I'm kind of excited about that. So I guess I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for the questions and stuff. And we'll do this again next week. And try and send me some more questions. I really appreciated the participation. It was really nice. 1,250 plus views. Woohoo! See you guys later.